Good morning, students. Yesterday, we have seen the two derivations, that is pressure volume type of work and maximum work. Both the derivations are important because on that important there are two types of different questions: pressure volume type of work derivation or numerical, and maximum work derivation and also numerical. Then today we will see the important question, enthalpy. What is the enthalpy? In last board exam, there is a 3-mark question on enthalpy. That is, what is enthalpy? Give the mathematical form of enthalpy, and enthalpy is a state function. असा हा 3 मार्काला मागच्या बऱ्याच 2-3 वर्षापूर्वी स्टेट बोर्ड मध्ये क्वेश्चन आलेला होता. फर्स्ट वी सी व्हॉट इज enthalpy. The total heat content of the system, including pressure volume type of energy, is called as enthalpy. See again, the total heat content of the system, including pressure volume type of energy, is called as enthalpy. Then the mathematical form of enthalpy. The mathematical form of enthalpy is H is equal to U plus PV. H is equal to U plus PV. H is the symbol for enthalpy and U is the internal energy. And we know that P and V are the symbol for pressure and volume. This is the mathematical form of enthalpy. H is equal to U plus PV. Enthalpy is a state function. Explain. In last period, we have seen what is state function or thermodynamic function. The function which depend upon initial and final state of system, not path followed by system, is called as state function. Here, enthalpy depend upon internal energy U, temperature T, and volume V. Why it depend upon internal energy, temperature, and volume? Because the mathematical form of enthalpy H is equal to U plus PV. Enthalpy depend upon internal energy, pressure, and volume. Internal energy depend upon, enthalpy depend upon internal energy U, pressure T, and volume V. Internal energy U, pressure P, and volume V are state functions. In last period, we have seen the 4 state variables, that is pressure, temperature, volume, and number of moles. And then we have also seen the internal energy U. All these are state functions. Pressure, internal energy, and volume are state functions. Therefore, enthalpy is also a state function. असा एवढा पार्ट 3 मार्काला आला होता. आणि 1996 मध्ये नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आला होता बोर्ड मध्ये 2 मार्कासाठी, डिराइव एक्सप्रेशन फॉर enthalpy change. Derive an expression for enthalpy change, that is delta H. Consider the general example A is converted into B. General example. A is the initial state and B is the final state. H1 is the enthalpy of initial state and H2 is the enthalpy of final state. The change in enthalpy delta H is equal to H2 minus H1 equation first. This change in enthalpy delta H does not depend upon the path followed by the reaction. It depends upon only initial and final state. Therefore, enthalpy is state function. This is the equation first. Delta H is equal to H2 minus H1. Then we know the equation for enthalpy. That is H is equal to U plus PV. Mathematical form of enthalpy. Apply this equation for enthalpy at the initial state of the general example and similarly at the final state. At the initial state, the enthalpy H1 is equal to U1 plus P1 V1. And at the final state, the enthalpy H2 is equal to U2 plus P2 V2. Put the values of H1 and H2 in equation 1. We get delta H is equal to U2 plus P2 V2 minus U1 minus P1 V1. Delta H is equal to, rearrange this equation. Delta H is equal to U2 minus U1 plus P2 V2 minus P1 V1. But we know that delta H, here we know that delta U is equal to, delta U is equal to U2 minus U1. Here U2 minus U1 is equal to delta U. Therefore, delta H is equal to delta U plus P2 V2 minus P1 V1. But at a constant pressure, means consider here the process is isobaric process. Isobaric process means the process which is carried out at constant pressure. Therefore, P is equal to P1 is equal to P2. At constant pressure, pressure does not change. Therefore, P1 is equal to P2 is equal to P. Here, P2 is equal to P and P1 is equal to also P. Therefore, this equation becomes delta H is equal to delta U plus P V2 minus PV1. Here, take the pressure common P and V2 minus V1 is equal to delta V. That is, delta V is equal to V2 minus V1. Then this equation becomes delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V. This is the expression for or derivation for enthalpy change. Delta H is equal to delta U plus P delta V. Then we see the next question. Prove that heat absorbed by the system at constant pressure is equal to the enthalpy change, that is delta H. Simply, we can say that here QP is equal to delta H. हे सिद्ध करायचं आपल्याला. Delta H means enthalpy change and QP means heat absorbed by the system at constant pressure. We know the equation for enthalpy change. Delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V equation first. This is the equation for enthalpy change. And again, we know the mathematical form of first law of thermodynamics. That is, Q is equal to delta U plus W, right? But here W is equal to P into delta V. That is equation for pressure volume type of work. Equation for pressure volume type of work. That is compression of gas. Work due to compression of gas. Put the value of W in this equation. This equation becomes Q is equal to delta U plus P into delta V, equation second. Here pressure remains constant, therefore heat absorbed by the system at constant pressure represented by QP, equation second. Compare the RHS of equation first and second. Compare the right hand side of equation first and second. Both are same. Therefore, equate the LHS. That is, QP is equal to delta H. Hence proved. Means here QP means heat absorbed by the system at constant pressure is nothing but the enthalpy change. Similarly, prove that QV is equal to delta U. Again here we know the equation for enthalpy change. That is, delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V. But here QV means heat absorbed by the system at constant volume. QV means heat absorbed by the system at constant volume. That is, delta V is equal to 0. If delta V is equal to 0, the product of pressure and change in volume becomes 0. Therefore, delta H is equal to delta U. Then we know the mathematical form of first law of thermodynamics. That is, delta U is equal to Q plus W. Delta U is equal to Q plus W. But here W is equal to P into delta V. Therefore, delta U is equal to Q plus P into delta V. But here again Q means heat absorbed by the system at constant volume. Therefore, delta V is equal to 0. The product of P and delta V is 0. Therefore, delta U is equal to QV. Heat absorbed by the system at constant volume is nothing but change in internal energy. सी अगेन, लक्षात ठेवा दोन टर्म. नेक्स्ट डेरिवेशन याच्यावर काय आहे? डेल्टा एच मीन heat absorbed by the system at constant pressure, and delta U means heat absorbed by the system at constant volume, right? Then we see the relation between QP and QV, or derive an expression for enthalpy change at constant pressure and at constant volume. Derive an expression. Derive an expression for a relation between enthalpy change at constant pressure and at constant volume. Sorry, or simply we can say that prove that delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. Derive an expression for relation between enthalpy change at constant pressure and at constant volume, or prove that delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. We know the equation for enthalpy change, that is delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V. Equation for enthalpy change, delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V. Consider the general example in gaseous state. In gaseous state, that is A is converted into P. A is the initial state and B is the final state. H1 is the enthalpy of initial state, H2 is the enthalpy of final state. We know that delta H is equal to H2 minus H1. Equation second. Delta H is equal to H2 minus H1. Equation second. But again here we know that ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. P is the pressure, V is the volume, N is the number of moles in gaseous state, R is the universal gas constant, and T is the temperature. Apply this ideal gas equation at initial state and final state, initial state and final state at constant pressure and temperature for above gaseous state reaction. पहा इथं पर्टिक्युलरली काय सांगतोय मी, गॅसियस स्टेट रिएक्शन. का घेतला आपण गॅसियस स्टेट या रिएक्शन मध्ये? दॅट इज ए गॅस इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू बी गॅस because gases are compressible as well as expandable. There is a change in volume with a change in number of moles. For solids and liquids which are taking part in the reaction, solids and liquids are not compressible, not expandable at constant temperature and pressure. Therefore, consider here only the gaseous state reaction. At initial state, H1 is equal to H1, sorry, at initial state, PV1 is equal to N1 RT, and at final state PV2 is equal to N2 RT. PV1 is equal to N1 RT and PV2 is equal to N2 RT. Then put these values in ideal gas equation. Put these values in ideal gas equation. That is, PV1 is equal to N1 RT, equation second, and PV2 is equal to N2 RT, equation third. By putting the values of PV1 and PV2, that is initial state and final state, in ideal gas equation, that is PV is equal to nRT, the ideal gas equation becomes PV1 is equal to N1 RT and PV2 is equal to N2 RT. Subtract equation 2 from equation 3. That is, PV2 minus PV1 is equal to N2 RT minus N1 RT. Take here pressure common, E into V2 minus V1 is equal to, take here RT common, N2 minus N1 into RT. We know that here V2 minus V1 is equal to delta V and N2 minus N1 is equal to delta N. Therefore, P into delta V is equal to delta N RT. By putting the value of P into delta V from equation 4 in equation 1, equation 1 becomes, put the value of P into delta V in equation 1. equation 1 becomes delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. This is the relation between enthalpy change at constant pressure and enthalpy change at constant volume. But here we know that QP is equal to delta H and QV is equal to delta U. Therefore, this equation can be written as QP is equal to QV plus delta nRT. परत एकदा थोडक्यात पहा. Prove that delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. We know the equation for enthalpy change delta H is equal to delta U plus P into delta V equation first. Consider the general example in gaseous state. A gas is converted into B gas. A gas means initial state and B gas means final state. We know the ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT. Apply this equation at initial state and at final state at constant pressure and temperature for above gaseous reaction. At initial state, PV1 is equal to N1RT and final state PV2 is equal to N2RT. Therefore, this ideal gas equation becomes PV1 is equal to N1RT equation 2 and PV2 is equal to N2RT equation 3. Subtract equation 2 from equation 3. We get PV2 minus PV1 is equal to N2RT minus N1RT. Take common pressure P here and here RT. P into V2 minus V1 is equal to N2 minus N1 into RT. But we know that V2 minus V1 is equal to delta V and N2 minus N1 is equal to delta N. Therefore, this equation becomes P into delta V is equal to delta N RT. By putting the value of P into delta V from equation 4 in equation 1, equation 1 becomes delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. But we know that QP is equal to delta H and QV is equal to delta U. Therefore, QP is equal to QV plus delta nRT. This equation is called as relation between enthalpy change at constant pressure and enthalpy change at constant volume. पण आता इथं प्रश्न राहिलेला आहे डेल्टा N. How delta N calculated and what is the effect of value of delta N on the value of delta H and delta U? There are three possible different conditions for the value of delta N. Delta N is calculated only for gaseous